Now, I'm just looking at the car hunt riot here for the Centenario, and I have to say, like, this has to be one of my least favorite cars in the game, especially as an S rank car. I do not think it belongs in that category. But yeah, this car hunt riot, I've had some issues with placing a time in top 10% with that 43 as of right now. And yeah, this is definitely one of my least favorite cars in this game. Uh, just of that entire S class, it is just zero fun to drive. But yeah, one of the things you have to avoid AI as much as possible at the start of this one. Encounter any kind of encounters and bumps with them when you're going through this maze can be pretty much the end of a run. Oh, I even dare get a knock. I wanted to go on the right hand path here. But it's not too bad. You lose like a small amount depending on the way you go through that maze. Like I said, I wanted to go the hard route there, but hard right. But the AI kind of bumped me forward. But the thing with this car is like you're always trying to keep it up around at 200-ish miles per hour, and just keep an eye on the speedo as much as possible. But this car's weight and turning ability is just really awful. You want to go kind of the long way around here so that you can line up with this ramp, just because this car does not handle cornering well, so don't take the shortcut underneath that hotel building. And here on this corner, I shave off a load of time, I know, with the slowing down for this ramp, but I find this such an annoying car to get around that corner. But yeah, you have to pretty much hit that ramp if you want to jump over there and like make any bit of a decent time. I think is the only way to possibly do it in this car. At least you get that one nicely with the shockwave. But yeah, I just said I wanted to just upload a video of my best run, kind of, and see how I actually, yeah, can place it. But I got about this car a bit afterwards. So if you can clip that thing in the sand, yeah, you can point yourself nicely towards the end ramp and it'll give you enough nitro for a shockwave. 141. Please be top 5%. 506th place. Nearly everyone has the Centenario. Please, please, please. Yay! Okay. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm done with this. That Centenario though, like yeah, to my club mates who have a better time than me, good job, D. Trills, Lupin, and Ziggy. Oh, no, not top players. I'm not looking at that list. Yeah, but there we go, updated. Driver 2021, Corrado, Mitchell, Hyper I, and Lisa Good. Ah, see the times, like even at that, it's like into the 0.002 for the next person up, then 0.003, like 0.02. So yeah, it's like incredibly tight at the top. But the thing is that that car is like such a heavy POS basically, and I just genuinely do not like the way it handles. So like, okay, I kind of derped and I put my original things into like handling and top speed, whereas most of the time it should be kind of nitro and acceleration for stuff. But still, like, as nice looking as that car actually is, like, it's just a really weird kind of S ranked car. Like, it just doesn't kind of feel like any of the other S ones. Like and it's really bad because like a lot of players, like, you will get that one by default as the starting kind of S rank you get, since you get it from that daily car hunt. Like, the only problem is like it weighs an absolute ton, and its nitro ability isn't fast enough to get it like back up to speed if you lose out on speed, and the acceleration of it is okay, but again, with its low turning speed, it just shaves off the speed so quickly when it needs to turn a corner at all. But yeah, that's one of those cars where if you're kind of new to the game and you're chasing down the Centenario and upgrading it, especially, I would kind of just see if you can aim to get the Lycan Hypersports from W Motors, or else the get a club that's good doing the Ferrari FXXK daily, because like both the Lycan and the FXK can do, say, the expert races on all 7 days. Maybe not Shanghai for the FXK actually, but yeah, the majority of days they can do them. The Centenario has trouble with like even the most basic of expert days, just given the fact of like that insane slow acceleration and weight of the car. But yeah, I'm gonna stop at that. I hate this car, this car, because they want to point to proper direction. But yeah, yeah, like I said, if you do really good in this event, there's 505 people who did better than me. I just hope I don't get knocked out of that top 5% because I want to get some epic import parts for it. But at the same time, if I don't, there's other events going on at the moment between the Unleashed for the SLR, which is cool. So I'm gonna stop spending tokens on that. There's a sub button over my head here, guys. I really appreciate it if you click on that. I'm just passing the 500 mark now, but yeah, those really help me out. And here for races as well, guys. I have other videos that I try and put up every day. Back to work now at the moment, so like that's why there's kind of gaps a small bit in the daily uploads, but at the same time I'm going to try and see if I can stay on top of events, and I'll make sure to put out videos as much as possible for Asphalt and other Nintendo Switch games, and yeah, so my indie stuff up here. Hopefully I can get some of those together for days when I'm working. Alright guys, good luck and happy farming.